Hey guys, what is up? It is Fernando and I am back again bringing you guys another player review, and today I'm going to be reviewing Torres. Now, a subscriber has been asking me to do this review for a while, and I finally got my way around to do it. Now, this guy scored me 16 goals in 25 games, which is actually a lie if I have to be honest. Now, every time my game freezes, EA doesn't count the goals that your players have scored, but then they add another game to the card. So in all actuality, he probably got around 20 goals in 25 games, which is actually still really solid for a striker. But anyways, on to the in-game stats. You saw it in his skill attributes. The stats that really stood out to me the most was his 89 shot power and finishing and the 91 volleys. He also has 86 reactions, and 77 strength, and 81 attacking positioning. Now, the first thing we're talking about is the shooting, of course, since he is a striker. His shot was great. I wasn't expecting as much as he gave me, if I have to be honest. You know, I was expecting a little bit less because in FIFA 13, he was overpowered, man. And every time I went against him, he just ripped a new one in me. And I wasn't expecting him to do that since he got a downgrade. But this guy is still an amazing player. Just some of the shots that he puts in were just pretty fantastic. I just loved using him as a striker because when I shot with him, I just felt like it was going in because you really do feel that shot power. You really do see that finishing. And the volleys, oh man, he scored me a nice little volley in the game. It was like inside the box, so it wasn't too impressive, but it was on his weak foot, so I think that's why I liked it so much, because I just loved the entire play behind it. But really nice and solid shooting on him. He can definitely finish it. This guy could even do some finesse shots for me. I didn't try any super far finesse shots, but this guy does have the finesse shot trait. So I mean, I'm sure he can deliver those overpowered finesse shots on him. So I mean, you can probably definitely try. You can probably definitely count on those going in for you. Now, this guy also has some really solid dribbling too. You'll see some of the clips where he just does like nice maneuvers around the defenders, and he ends up scoring a lot of goals for me. So definitely, I definitely like that. And this is actually the clip I was talking about where he got that nice little volley for me. But yeah, really nice and solid dribbling. You know, he could work his way around defenders and move you on to goal. He also has some decent strength too, 77 strength, and he's 6 foot tall, I believe it is. Definitely is not that bad. It's actually really good because since he's not necessarily the fastest player, you need that strength to help keep him up, and that's kind of what it does pretty much. Really nice and solid strength on him. He has decent pace. I think it's like 78 sprint speed, 77 acceleration, which definitely isn't that bad for a striker, but you can obviously do a lot better. But that strength definitely does help him keep ball possession a lot better. Also, this guy has some really good heading. Now, I was genuinely surprised about this because, like, I don't know, he just didn't, like, from the in-game stats, you didn't think he would make that many headers, but this guy made some very clinical headers for me now. Like, he doesn't win headers all the time, but he makes the ones that are important. Like the games where I was tying and I'll cross the ball in, this guy would slam those headers in, and I felt good on that because I feel like you could count on him for the headers that you absolutely need him on, but you can't count on him to just like abuse the wings and cross it in hopes that he just scores it. But yes, really solid headers. I was kind of really surprised about that. So now the only cons that I could really think of is his 3-star skill moves and that he's out of positions at times. But otherwise, then this guy's an excellent player. I mean, he has great finishing, solid dribbling. He wins those important headers. Okay pace for a striker, 4-star weak foot, good volleys, decent strength, and he has that finesse shot. So you already know how overpowered finesse shots are in this game. So that's definitely going to help you out. So I mean, he is definitely worth it. Only it goes for a couple of K on the Xbox coins, on the Xbox market. I mean, so go ahead and try him out if you haven't already, because I think he is worth it. But just my advice is just pair him up with like a faster striker, and I think he'll work much more effectively. But anyways, guys, this is Fresh. I hope you guys enjoyed the play review. I'm going to be having a Robin Van Persie play review out within a couple of hours after this one. So I appreciate all the support you guys have been giving me, and as always, thanks for watching. I am out. Peace.